Hey, this is Aaron Smith. Once again, your financial design coach. Welcome to our podcast, In the Black Living Your Dream. Hey, look here, I have a financial planner in training with me this segment, Elijah Pullings, and we were having a conversation, and we were talking about home ownership, and we were talking about mortgages. And we have some really interesting topic for you in this podcast. We're going to talk about how you win as it relates to the mortgage that you have on your home. I want you to think about this for a moment. I want you to go back in the day, or you may be brand new to this, but I want you to go back, if you will, if you're a little bit older, maybe Aaron's age, not Elijah's age, but Aaron's age. I want you to think about this for a second. The first time that you purchased your home, or the first time you purchased a home, your first home, and you went into the attorney's office to do your closing, right? That was an intimidating event, especially for me. It was an intimidating event. I did not know if me and my wife could afford the monthly payment that we were about to sign up for. And as time went on, I realized that things got easier, finances got much more controlled, and I was able to make my mortgage payment. What I did not understand, my followers, is that there was a loan amortization schedule that I signed at closing that was provided to me, and I didn't even recognize that I had signed it, or I didn't even recognize what I had signed. So what we're going to do is, in this podcast, we're going to talk about how you win, whether you're buying your first home, whether you're buying a second home or a vacation home. You may have rental property, whatever it may be. We're going to show you how to win when it comes to working with your finance company. So, if you will, I have here, hopefully you can see this on our screen here, I have what is called a biweekly mortgage. Biweekly mortgage. I hope that you have something that you can write with, something that you can write on as I share with you this evening or this afternoon. Biweekly mortgage. I want you to kind of take a look at what we have here. We have a $300,000 hypothetical loan, dollars that you're going to borrow from your banking institution to purchase your home. So we have this $300,000 here. We also included in this illustration a 4% rate of interest that you're going to pay on your mortgage. That's the actual going rate right now with a mortgage, maybe a little bit less. We're going to also illustrate that this is going to be a 30-year mortgage, or 360 months on your mortgage. Well, this is a typical mortgage. Most of us, when we buy a home, we generally finance it for 30 years. And I'm also interested in sharing with you that the importance of this note and this illustration shares, it's also a fixed note. So what I want to do here is I want to put you in a position so that you can win when it comes to your finance company. And I want you to also understand that what we're doing here is legal. It's very legal to be able to share with your finance company how you want to control how your mortgage payment is paid. So let me kind of give you an example, if you will. As I said, me and Elijah was having a conversation. And oh, by the way, just a little bit of a note, Elijah is going to be going to Hampton University. And if you would, matter of fact, Elijah, I tell you what, why don't you tell them, our followers, before we get into our illustration, just share with them a little bit about what you're going to be doing in school, what you're going to be majoring in, and things of such, if you will.
All right, so my name is Elijah Pullings. I'm going to be majoring in finance. I will be attending, I guess, what you call the illustrious Hampton University. That's what the students call it. And my plans is to, continue to learn as much as I can about, the wealth management industry and investment, planning in particular. And I just, I'm learning from the best. Continue seeking mentors and continue, building relationships and, going and strive to be an expert. That's the plan.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for that infomercial. Now, let's move forward. Let's talk about the biweekly mortgage. You have a $300,000 mortgage, 4% interest, 30-year mortgage. Your monthly payment is $1,432 a month. You're making the payment every single month. It's being deducted from your bank account, or you're writing a check for it and you're sending it directly to your mortgage company. Throughout that 30-year mortgage, you're going to pay a total of $215,609 in interest on that mortgage. Let me put it to you another way. This is the amount of money that the bank is going to earn in interest because they allowed you to borrow the money that was necessary for you to purchase your home. All right? Also, I want to make a note that that $300,000 note or $300,000 home that you purchased also over 30 years is going to go up in value. So you're going to build equity by going up in value. You're also going to build equity by their loan balance reducing. But the fact still remains, my followers, that you're going to pay $215,000 in what we call interest on that mortgage. Well, you have the ability with your mortgage company that they will allow you to pay what is called a bi-weekly mortgage. A bi-weekly mortgage is you're going to take the same monthly payment, $1,432, instead of paying it once a month, you're going to pay this same dollar amount every 2 weeks, 26 times per year. If you do that, you are going to not only save $33,000 or $34,000 in interest, you're going to actually save a total interest in the note over 30 years down to $181,000, which is actually a savings of $33,830. In other words, you're going to put more money in your pocket just simply by paying it every 2 weeks. Hey, look, once again, this is In the Black. I'm your financial design coach, Aaron Smith. Once again, we're here with Elijah Pullings. I'm excited about his opportunity and what he's doing as well. And look here, stay tuned. We're going to come back to you. We're going to talk about the amortization schedule on a 30-year mortgage. Stay tuned.